Hey guys, here is our staff spinning tutorial. I'm going to show you a bunch of different spins in this to add to your arsenal. Before we get started, I'm going to recommend you can at least do an Obiani spin with a single blade before trying to learn a bunch of staff flourishes. I'm going to show you a couple different spins in this tutorial, so if you're not getting one, feel free to skip to the next one. I'm going to have the timestamps of each spin in the description below. So the first thing I want to get you guys used to before we really begin are figure eights with one hand. Now you have two blades to worry about, so you got to know where both blades are at all times. I want you to be able to do this regular figure eights and reverse figure eights with both hands, making sure the blades are going in front of your chest or behind your back each time, knowing where everything is at all times. We don't want to get hurt doing something fancy. Just get this basic understanding of where the blades are in space. If you need to bend your elbow a little bit just to get more used to it at first, I really think that's okay. Once you get really comfortable with it, you can incorporate it into more of a wrist action. If you're in need of a lightsaber staff, the saber I'm using in this video is from Ma's Sabers. If you buy two of them, they can connect to a staff, and if you use code STARWALKER, we can get you a discount and you'd be helping support our channel. Alright, so now we're going to do two-handed figure eights, and I'm going to teach you how to transition to reverse and back to regular. So let's just start getting used to figure eights with two hands. This will actually be easier muscle-wise, but you will need to loosen your grip as you're doing this figure eight. Now I want you to lead with the top blade, the green blade, to transfer into reverse figure eights. And then transition back, lead with the bottom blade, the blue blade, back into regular figure eights. So again, that's regular figure eight, lead with that bottom blade into reverse figure eight, transfer back, leading with the blue blade, back into regular figure eights. Now that we know how to transfer, let's take it one step further and add an overhead figure eight. So it's just a regular figure eight. We transition leading with the top blade to the reverse figure eight. From here, again, lead with the bottom blade. It'll circle in front of you and the top blade will circle behind you, then transition back to the regular figure eight. So again, we're just going to start with the regular figure eight, transition to the reverse figure eight, then transition to the overhead figure eight, then go back to the regular figure eight. Now for something a little tricky, how to add a spin to your spins. So as you can see right here, I'm just doing a regular figure eight with two hands. And when I transfer to the reverse, again, I'm going to lead with the top blade, the green blade, and I'm going to half turn to the right. And as I complete this reverse figure eight, I'm going right back into a regular figure eight, half spinning to the right again. I'll show you one more time. Half spin in the transfer. Right away, this reverse figure eight goes right into a regular figure eight, another half spin as you transfer back. And if you really break this down, it's really just a half reverse figure eight before you transfer back to the regular figure eight. So rotating it, let it spin out of your hand, then grab it with your non-dominant hand. And when you grab it with your dominant hand again, make sure you grab it right in the middle. Grab it with your left hand, rotate it, grab it back with the right hand right in the same place you originally started in. And as you're grabbing it with your right hand and transferring, You let it flip till it almost falls out, balancing on your thumb. Then grab it with your left hand. Here's another view so you can clearly see I'm letting it rotate out of my right hand, grabbing it with my left hand. Then I'm grabbing it back in the middle with my right hand again. Left hand, transfer back to the right, let it flip out. Left hand, transfer back to the right, let it flip out. Left hand, transfer back to the right. Another way you can do this is switching over your dominant hand. My buddy Mike Skykiller prefers this way. To me, I feel like my forearms kind of get in the way, but whichever one works best for you. You can definitely do this either way. I suspect the overhand is a little more efficient to transfer, but whatever one works best for you. You can also do some Obiani spins with the staff. Again, it's the same exact motion as a regular Obiani spin, you just got to be aware where that second blade is at all times. Same thing with this behind the back transfer. I taught you guys with the single blade. Can be done with a staff as well. Again, make sure you're aware where that second blade is at all times. Transfer behind your back here. Rotate out and then transfer in front. You also want to make sure you're grabbing the staff in the same place. When I transfer it behind my back, I'm holding it slightly to the left with my left hand. And when I transfer it back to my right, I hold it right in the middle again. Hope you guys found this tutorial helpful and you've added a lot of flourishes to your arsenal. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe because that goes a long way for our channel. And if you want to keep learning, we have a basic staff choreography tutorial for you right here. And some tutorials on a lot of Maul fights, Ahsoka Maul, Obi-Wan Maul. Thanks for watching, have a great day sabering, and may the Force be with you.